Okay. God said at the last hearing was September 16th, 2025 at 11:30 a.m. Okay. This was the last hearing. God told me that I needed to file a brief with 10th District Court of Appeals and answer the judge. Okay, but before that, wait a minute. The judge said at the hearing before that, he said, the police, you don't have a police report. The police say there's no emergency. Franklin County Children's Services have not filed a report, so they say there's no emergency. The attorneys say there's no emergency. So there can't be an emergency unless, he said, if all this stuff is happening, why don't you have any witnesses? Okay, so that's what he said in this hearing, um, September 6th, September 5th. Okay, so I talked to my oldest granddaughter. Jabin has been raping her since she was 4 years old, her and my mother. So I asked her to come to the hearing and bring her fiance. Both of them came to the hearing, and she was going to testify against her father and against my mother, Chris Jabin, and Christina want her to babysit. Jabin told the courts he wanted Hattie to babysit and removed Laham from my apartment, from me babysitting, to let Hattie babysit. So I brought his daughter, his oldest daughter, Olivia, to the hearing to testify against the three of them, Jabin, Christina, and Hattie. And when Christina saw Olivia and her fiance, Malik, in the waiting area, she came over and threatened us. She threatened me. She said, "Why are you here?" And she told Olivia she better leave. So Olivia was frightened because she was living in my mother's rental property on Cassidy with her baby. She had two babies, a 1 year old, my great grandson, my oldest grandson is Oliver Sincere Wilson, 1 year old, and Star Wilson was about 7 months old. Christina threatened us, and Olivia got frightened and she left. The next day, Hattie gave her a 30-day eviction notice and evicted her and the babies into the street, knowing she has no income, no money. Her boyfriend, they have nothing. And I've been looking for them ever since. And Olivia went back to Jabin's house where she was abused. Now I'm going to show you some pictures. Olivia says, Olivia and her boyfriend say Jabin smokes crack, okay? For 4 years, while they were in court for custody, I had to bring food to Jabin's house so the children could eat. Jabin don't buy food. Jabin don't buy school clothes. Jabin don't buy winter coats. Jabin buys alcohol and weed and crack. I couldn't get the attorneys to make a visit to his house. Every time I took food to his house, I videotaped, I took pictures, I gave it to the attorneys. They knew he wasn't buying food. When I bought clothes, I took videos of Laham trying on the new clothes, getting the clothes. I sent it to the attorneys. The attorneys knew he wasn't buying clothes, he wasn't buying food. And they wouldn't do a home visit and take him and get him a drug test. They allowed Laham to be abused for 4 years.